Welcome back to Road to Diary Cape. This is episode 2. No messing around. Let's get right into it. Step 6 of hard clue number 73. Ooh, that's a nice clue. 850k. Excellent. Steve's just given me a cow fight task. I might go and do a little bit at Cow Fight Queen because I need to pick up a head for the Desert Elite Diary. And who knows, let's see how it goes. Ooh, 2 magic seeds, that's quite a nice drop actually. Can't complain. Gonna make that my last one. It's just so slow killing these at my level and gear. I don't have Zamorak and Hasta, I don't have a God Sword, so as fun as it is, I'm barely making 1 kill a trip. So I think I'm just gonna have to get up a bit more, get my levels up a bit more, and then yeah, there we go. Just Dagonoth King's got a DK task, or a Dagonoth task, so it's the week time and worlds aren't too difficult to find, so I thought I'd give it a go and see how I get on. Wish me luck. Okay, gonna make this the last kill of the trip. Yeah, nothing special. Let's get out of here. Okay, just finished my first trip at DK's after having completed the Fremnik diary, so let's have a look at how I managed to get on. Only 24 kills. I'm sure I can do a lot better when I go back, but let's have a look at the loot. 390k, so my trident costs were about 100k and pots probably about 200, so 90k profit. Would have been a huge loss if it hadn't have been for the bones, but it's a start. I still have over 100 left on task, so I'll go back and I'm sure once I tweak my inventory a little bit, hopefully should be able to stay there a bit longer. I might try a trip with brews and restores over Guthans, but I can see that being much more expensive, so we'll see. I've got the rest of the tasks to fiddle about and see how I get on. Big level coming in, 98 farming. Look at that, just days away from 99 now. Probably 10 days, yeah, 10 days away. It's been a bit of a long journey. Started properly going for 99, I would say, about 3 months ago. Just 1 tree run a day, magics and palms. Oh, I should probably replant that. Getting close, getting close. Okay, just finished second trip at DK's. Went a little bit better this time, a bit more used to the methods. Killed 29 of them, possibly should have got another 2 kills, but I'd run out of brews and I didn't want to risk it because I didn't have a teletab, just using Explorer's Ring. I did buy Bandos boots and I added the Explorer's Ring, just slightly better gear. Next time I'll probably take out 1 Sanfu Serum and add another prep in, I think. But let's check the loot. So the bones, that near enough pays for the cost of the potions and my trident cast. So other than that, about another 100k profit. Not too bad, I suppose. If I get a rare drop, that's only going to go up, so hopefully do another trip and see how we get on. Oh, this is a really good entry. Prime hasn't got on me, so been able to pray range, which is really nice. Oh, he's coming in! Sick prey flicking. Ooh, hard clue score from Rex and big food drop, and I'm kind of struggling to balance the inventory here, but that is much appreciated. Definitely helps lengthen these trips, those food drops. Oh, fucking shark drop. Okay, much better trip this time. 39 kills. Ran out of food and prayer potions, but stayed on and just did a few extra Rex kills because Prime wasn't on me. Didn't want to outstay my welcome too much though, but let's see how much that all comes to. Probably around 500, 600k. Yeah, 600k. Not too shabby. Probably again another 100k profit. Go and do the hard clue and see what we get. Clue number 74, the one from DK's 36.5k. That is absolutely atrocious. Jagex have literally just released the Catacombs of Kourend. I've got a fire giant task, so figured why not go and check out the new dungeon. I've never been to Zeah before, so I will undoubtedly get lost, but it's a good chance to go, check out the new update, and maybe get some of those pieces for the new arc-light weapon. Finally arrived at the caves. I think it looks absolutely fantastic, to be perfectly honest. I know some people on Reddit aren't really a big fan of the layout and having so many different monsters, but I think it looks really cool. The artwork is really great, and just having a different place to come and train is really nice. The fire giants, they're a little bit more difficult to kill than regular ones, and they're going to pile jump you because it's all in multi and they are aggressive, so that is a little bit more difficult, but I think it's quite nice. I think I could see myself training here. Just got the Ancient Shard in about 6 kills. That's fantastic. Really looking forward to getting that new weapon. So it's best in slot against demons, so that should be interesting. Ancient Shard number 2. Considering the drop rate on these fire giants is 1 in 350. Fucking hell! Dark Totem base! I have no idea what the drop rate is on that. Insane RNG on completely untradeable items, which is very typical, but I'll take it. That's quite cool. That is very cool indeed. Second piece of the Dark Totem. Again, I have no idea how rare this is, but that's pretty cool. It would be nice to go and kill the boss once it's released next week, so hopefully you can pick up the rest of the items needed for that. Unbelievable luck. Third Ancient Shard coming in. I'm pretty sure that means I can make the Arc-Light weapon now. That's just over 100 kills. And the drop rate, I'm pretty sure, is 1 in 350 because it's base 1 in 500 minus the hit points of the monster you're killing. And these have 150 hit points, so 1 in 350, that is ridiculous, ridiculous luck. Really looking forward to trying out that new weapon. I really want to get a task of abyssal demons because I haven't had one yet, and it would be great to kill them and try out the new weapon. Okay, so I'm pretty sure if I use these 3 shards with the Dark Light, I should get the new weapon, Arc Light. Ah, you're supposed to do it in the dungeon! That's very annoying. Okay, gonna have to run there and get that done. 85 magic coming in. Back at it again with the tan leather spell. Teleblock, but I can guarantee you I will never use it because I am fucking atrocious at PvP, even worse than I am at everything else in this game. Okay, so after my adventures in the Catacombs, I figured I might as well start working on getting some favour. I'm going to start in the Archaeus house. I want to get the Soul Bearer because that's a very useful item to have for Slayer, and then with the Archaeus favour, I can unlock the Soul and Blood rune crafting, which should be quite nice, and need to unlock the Fairy Ring there. So hopefully it doesn't take too long, and yeah, I'll see you once I've got that done. Okay, just getting the Fairy Ring fixed up. That should be useful for when I start training prayer. Necromancy's a lot cheaper than using Dragon Bones, even though it is also slower, but I think that would be a good way of getting to 85 for the Desert Elite Diary, certainly. Hey, just picked up the book that's required for getting the Soul Bearer, so once I'm done with the favour, I can go and pick that up, which would be really, really nice. The book that's required for the Great Karen teleport, or teleport to Karen, I believe. That's very useful. That'll definitely make getting back to the Catacombs a lot easier next time I've got a task and want to kill some monsters there. Just finished up the favour in Archaeus house. Didn't take too long, about an hour and a half, and got 12,000 runecrafting XP on the side, so can't complain. Just need to go and lock it in with Hosa, and then get cracking with picking up the Soul Bearer. There we go, Soul Bearer is fixed. That's a really useful item for Slayer. I imagine I'll take that on quite a lot of tasks with me. Oh, fucking hell. Carol's coif. Oh, that's not a good item at all. Just Abyssal Demons in the Catacombs. Not on task, just fancy doing a few slightly AFK kills. Not been here long. Used one 4-dose superset and 2 Ancient Shards and a Dark Totem top already. I don't know if the drop rate is different to what I expected, but it does seem that I am having some very strange luck in these caves. I wish they were whips. I wish it was an item that's going to be more useful to me, but yeah, very, very strange. Clue scroll coming in. This should be the reward. Not too great, not too bad. Oh, another clue coming in, number 76. That is really decent. Sammy Page. Ooh, Armadillo, plate legs. Lumberyard teleports, 830k. That is very nice indeed. Okay, going to wrap up episode 2 here. Had a few decent clue scrolls, couple of levels this episode. No luck at DK's or Calfight Queen, but that's okay. Next episode is definitely going to be an action-packed one. I won't upload episode 3 until I get 99 farming, so look out for that. Lots more PVM, Slayer, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please feel free to leave some feedback, a comment or a like. It's all greatly appreciated. And until next time, take care and have a good one.